All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. And I got some more great news regarding the software sales for Nintendo. And I also have some awesome news regarding Star Fox, which released just a month ago. But yeah, Nintendo right now, they're kicking some serious ass in the UK with their software sales. And this is for the week ending in July 18th. So let's have a look. Let's see what the best-selling games are. And by the way, this is the top 40 best-selling games in the UK. Now, I talked about the ones from the prior week, from last week, and Nintendo, I think, had about 17 of their games in the top 40. This time, they have just a little bit more. So, at number 4, they got Tomodachi Life, 5, Pokemon Pocopia, Mario Kart World. Then at number 9, Pokemon Legends ZNA. At 10, we got Star Fox at number 10. Minecraft at 11, Rhythm Paradise Groove, that's a Rhythm Heaven game, whatever, that's at number 15. Animal Crossing at 19, Super Mario Bros. Wonder at 21, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at 23, Donkey Kong Bonanza at 26, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 at 27. That game is still selling very well. People were saying that was going to flop, remember? We got Super Mario Party Jamboree at 29, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom at number 30, and then we got Breath of the Wild at 31. At 33, we got Nintendo Switch Sports. 34 is Super Mario Odyssey. 35 is Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I'm surprised to see that in the top 40. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. That's the one where you play as Zelda, and it's the more cutesy looking Zelda game. And finally, we get all the way down to number 39, and it's Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. That is actually 19 Nintendo games out of 40 games for the UK. So that's basically half of the top 40 best-selling games in the UK. Half of them are Nintendo games. So just imagine what this list is going to look like 6 months from now. Because even games like Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, that's a game that was released a few years back, right, for the Switch. You got Super Mario Odyssey still selling well. You got what else? Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. You got those still selling well. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. So just imagine what this list is going to look like when we get all these other games coming out soon. Splatoon Raiders is coming out today. So we got that coming out today. That's going to sell pretty well. We got Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. We got that coming. That should be coming really soon. And then we got the Duskbloods. So yeah, we got a few more games coming out this year. And on top of that, there's probably gonna be a big Nintendo Direct really soon. We're revealing more games to come in the rest of 2026 and then in early 2027. So just imagine what this list is gonna look like 6 months from now or a year from now. Like 90% of it is probably going to be Nintendo first-party games. And by the way, notice how there's not a single Sony or PlayStation game. Let's just double check. Let's double check and make sure. But I'm not seeing one single Sony or PlayStation game. I'm not seeing that Ghost of Yotei game, Yep, not a single one, but it's all Nintendo games. So yeah, Nintendo continues to dominate the software sales in the UK. So pretty impressive. Alright, so this now brings us to Star Fox and how well it's doing in the US, and it's in the top 5 best-selling games in the US for June of 2026. So that's pretty good. So yeah, Circana has released a listing of top 10 best-selling games in the US for the month of June 2026. Nintendo will be happy to see that Star Fox made the list. In fact, it was the 4th best-selling title of the month. Another game that's present for Nintendo is Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. It barely dropped. It was previously at number 5 and is now at number 6 for the month. Here's a look at the complete list of best-selling games in the US for June of 2026. So number 1 is UFC 6. That's a garbage ass game. Every UFC game, just like every WWE game, Madden game, whatever, they're all garbage. People who buy those games are stupid. So, anyways, yeah, UFC at number 1. Then you got Mecha Chameleon at number 2. Don't know what that is. 007 First Light, IO Interactive at number 3. And then, of course, Star Fox is at number 4. 5 is Lego Batman. 6 is Tomodachi Life. Then 7, Forza Horizon 6, MLB The Show, Minecraft, and NBA 2K26. So, yeah, don't care about the rest of those. But, yeah, so Nintendo's got 2 games in the top 10 for the U.S. just in the month of June. And thankfully, Star Fox is doing very well. They're at number 4. So I'm really hoping Star Fox sells like at least 10 million or so within the next year. You know, lifetime sales, I don't know where it's going to be at. I would hope that it reaches, 20 to 30 million. That's just the optimist in me. But you guys let me know what you think. What do you think? How well do you think Star Fox is going to sell when it's all said and done? But yeah, so right now Nintendo is continuing to dominate the software sales. And on top of that, I just did my most recent video about PlayStation fans and how so many of them are converting to Nintendo now. And that video alone, you go check that out. That video titled PlayStation Fans Are Buying the Nintendo Switch 2. There's a bunch of people in the comment section saying, yeah, I bought the Switch 2 recently. I was a PlayStation fan for X amount of years, and now I got the Nintendo Switch 2, and I'm just asking them, what games they bought for it and all that. But yeah, it's looking like a lot of people who own a PlayStation 5 or a PlayStation 4, they're just getting a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2. So it's going to be interesting to see the sales charts going forward for Japan, the UK, US, Europe, you name it. It's going to be very interesting to see all of that and see just how much Nintendo dominates it in the next few weeks, next few months. So anyways, that's going to be it for this video. You guys be sure to leave as many comments, hit like, reshare, share the video, and I will get with each and every single one of you guys later.